Hello everyone. This is a little bit different. I've got my webcam going right now so you can see me. So I like to talk a little bit about the state of this channel. Normally I do videos like this on my second channel, which is JayDeeMC Plus, and I just thought I'd talk about this channel on this channel because I think it's important just to have it on this channel. Excuse me, I got an itchy eye. So there are a few things happening, and of course summer has ended, and things are, I don't know, I guess trying to get back to a routine that is more normal. It's really different when you have kids and everything is out of whack because, you know, holidays, a lot of things don't go very smoothly, I guess you could say. There's no routine, basically. So, I'm just going to look at my notes over here because I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. So, this year so far, it's been an interesting year. The first 5 months of this year on this channel were the best first 5 months of the year ever. I was going towards a record year, and I was really happy about that. Record year in views, a record year in, well, pretty much everything. And then things changed. And I'll get into the reasons why after. But so once the June update came, that update turned out to be a bit of a dud on this channel. Usually whenever there's an update, my tutorials do extremely well. But this year, not really. They didn't blow up as they normally would. But again, I'm going to get into this in the next part. Throughout the summer, from June to July to August, every month was getting worse and worse. In fact, August was my worst month since May of 2020. And September's not looking very good either at the moment, but we'll see. We've got an update that seems to be exciting a lot of people coming up. And I really need to focus on what's coming ahead. Of course, it is frustrating to see the numbers go down. That's just something that any YouTuber hates to see, especially those who kind of make a living off of it. Now, I'm not full-time, because I do have a job in which I happen to work from home, which is kind of convenient for me. But this is actually a major part of my income, so it's kind of important that my channel does well. And this is where I'm going to get into the reasons why it hasn't been going well recently. I have made a video about this on my second channel, and that is about the algorithm. There were some changes recently in the YouTube algorithm that has been affecting a lot of channels. And this especially has been affecting larger channels, and they have been seeing a reduction in views of, well, massive proportions. A lot of them are saying about 30% down, 40% down. Some of them even 70 to 80% down. And they don't know why. And keep in mind that this is happening to many channels. There's many coming out on Twitter or X and talking about how they are actually struggling. And there's some that have multiple channels that are normally doing well that are all underperforming. And there are a couple of things that it may be. Of course, there's the AI. YouTube's AI is doing something that is causing the restricted mode to omit a lot of videos from people's channels. For especially if you're a Minecraft YouTuber, there'll be a lot of younger people who are watching, and they may be on restricted mode, and that means some videos don't show up for them at all. Now, I did check my own channel for this. There's no issue with restricted mode. Everything appears, so it's not that. The other thing is, well, how people are shown videos has changed. A lot of the videos are not being on the homepage as much. More being on next video or next up, which is kind of strange. And like, I don't really view next up as being the kind of source that's going to get you a ton of views. Homepage is important. The videos need to appear on the homepage, and they have been appearing there far less. And this is happening to so many people. I in fact had a conversation about this with Oddman, who's another Minecraft YouTuber who has been seeing the same things happening. And it's strange. It is affecting a lot of channels, and we are hoping that this change is reverted. One of the things that they have been talking about is changes in the algorithm to help small channels get discovered more easily. So some big channels, not just big channels, but many people have been noticing that they're getting recommendations for videos that have very few views, and they are from small channels. And here's the issue with this. Those videos are most likely going to be overlooked by a lot of people. So they have low number of views, and so people will be seeing that thinking, must not be a very good video, so why should I watch it? So the click-through rate is likely going to be much lower for these small channels. And that can ultimately harm their channels. So they may see lower views in the long run. And large channels, well, they are not getting on the homepage as much as before. So they're getting fewer views. So it's like YouTube is shooting... No, that's not what I'm trying to say. YouTube is screwing over a lot of people right now. But yeah, so let's move on to the future. So there are a lot of things that are going on. As you can see, I'm just walking around in this world, which is my Labyrinthum world. However, this is the creative exploration test world. I just walk around in this world, and I'm trying to uncover a lot of things just for future planning. And I find this is a good way to do videos on my second channel. This is what I do a lot. I walk around and explore and discover things that I may want to build around, you know? So speaking of Labyrinthum, now I do need to start getting really focused. Episode 1 came out 2 months ago. I'm still working on episode 2. Part of this is I kind of want to include copper golems in my build. So I may actually wait until that to get that video out. There are a few things that I'm going to be including in that video. That it's not just copper golems, but it's also the happy ghast. That's the word I'm trying to find. So happy ghasts are involved in this as well. So it's going to be a really interesting video to complete. So It's also going to be an absolutely major thing that's going to help me with future videos with efficiency. You see, I have problems finding iron in my world, so I'm building an iron farm. And that's about it. Now, other things are tutorials. Now, I was going to be doing a tutorial tonight so I could have it out tomorrow, but I don't know. I just had way too many distractions tonight, and I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. Now, I'm doing laundry, I gotta take care of the kids, and, things like that. But there's one thing that I had been doing in the last year, starting summer, probably around July last year. I kind of took a break from making tutorial videos. I wasn't making as many. And now I want to get back into doing it twice a week. So I'm increasing the rate at which I am making tutorials. And of course, starting with the Copper Age update videos. And I've already done about half of them. I've got some more, and the next one is going to be the shelf, which I'm looking forward to getting that one out. And I think the one that'll be the biggest is the Copper Golem one. And that one's going to be a bit more challenging, as there's some aspects of it that are difficult to get iron golems to do. And that is put a poppy on a copper golem. But that's okay. I don't really have to show that on video. But as soon as I've got those done, I'm going to be going to a regular schedule of 2 tutorials a week. Again, trying to cover everything in the game. That is the goal. Every single aspect of the game I want to include. The other things, Chill Minecraft. I'm doing them in bunches now. I'm doing for each build. I'm doing each episode. Usually about 4, 5, or 6 for each build, and then I'm doing a movie version. So in case you want to watch the whole thing all at once, put it on in the background and do work or household chores or whatever. Have them run it, have it running in the background. I've even been told some people have been putting it on at night and going to sleep watching it. They just find it relaxing. I guess it's kind of the point. I want it to be... It's kind of like an ASMR Minecraft. So maybe that's the point, But that will be continuing. I have done 17 starter houses. There will be 64. So still a lot more to do. And then, let's see, what do I have? Yes. Just a week ago, Adultscraft Season 6 started. This is something I will be live streaming on Twitch, but I will be uploading all the VODs to YouTube. I may do a few episodes in which they are just recorded. I'm doing this a bit differently than I've done before. And I am mainly just doing everything on stream. I just find that it's a kind of thing where I just want to be able to relax more instead of trying to focus on getting something done for each episode. I want to reserve that for Labyrinthum. Labyrinthum is my big production, But for Adultscraft, I am playing with multiple other people, and it's more fun on stream. But again, they are going to be up on this channel, so you can watch them. Barely edited. There's not much I'm going to be editing out for those. So look forward to those. Episode 1 is out now. And let's see. Yes, other things. I actually started doing this, but then I scrapped it because the one of the updates, where we got a whole bunch of new stuff in the desert, and so I'm starting it brand new, 100 Days Hardcore, but I'm doing it in single biome worlds. Some of them are bizarre. I've even tested it. I even looked at some of these cave worlds. Everything's on the surface. Deep, dark, single biome world is weird. I'm not sure how I'd survive. But I'll attempt it. It's a little bit crazy. So that's coming. And also, what else? We got, yes, we've got a special 1000th video coming. It's actually long overdue. I should have done it months ago. But this is one of those videos where I need to script the whole thing. And yes, I'm going to appear on camera for this. Because it's more of a heart-to-heart kind of thing, you know. And so I'm going to be talking about what I have learned from doing 1000 videos. And these are some hard lessons for myself and things that I think others can learn as well. If of course, you're doing a YouTube channel, you may want some of this advice, especially some of the beginner stuff that I had to go through. But it's not just that. There are some difficulties that I experienced that I would like to share as well. And some of them are a little bit crazy. Unexpected, I should say. But yeah, let's see. Other things, life in general. Life has been interesting, especially this summer. It's been a very active summer for me outside of work and YouTube and like social life. Social life has been happening, and as you might know, my wife is Japanese, and we've made a good number of Japanese friends here. So we are often going out. Sometimes it's just to a park. Sometimes it's a festival, you know, just meeting up with them and joining in. Like tomorrow, we're going to a park, and this park is going to have things like food trucks and fireworks and things like that. It's nothing to do with Japan. I should just say that. But it's just a local community festival, and it's in the evening. And also an outdoor movie. So they're putting up a big screen, and the kids are going to be there. My kids are going to be there. My youngest daughter's friends are going to be there. And then on Sunday, we are going to a festival. Yeah, another one. This one is all about Asian food and culture. We went to it last year for the first time. In fact, I think it was held for the first time last year. And it was interesting. Interrupted by a thunderstorm, but it's going to be a hot weekend, and it should be fairly enjoyable. I did enjoy it last year, and looking forward to seeing what it's going to be like this year. There should be a lot to do. I'm just going to fly across. Why not? And yeah, so the thing is, the one tomorrow is in the evening, so usually I would be recording videos. I probably will still do it, but it'll be later in the evening. But yeah, so life has been a little bit busier this summer, and sometimes I just felt like I have had less motivation to make videos because I've been a little bit more tired and preoccupied with so many other things. Oh yeah, I got a flat tire in my car too. That really annoyed me for a few days because it was a fairly new tire. You never want to have new tires go flat. It was a construction zone. Things happen, you know. Yeah. But over the next, let's say, 4 months, 3.5 months, I guess, for the rest of this year, hopefully we're going to see some massive improvements. We've got a lot of things coming out, and I am absolutely looking forward to it. Plus, Brambles is going to be updated. We're just waiting on a couple of mods. And once we've got them up, once they are updated, then we are going to be going live with an updated server. Yeah, we're really looking forward to that, and getting things lively on the server again. So of course, Brambles is a supporter server for myself, my sister Lena Hun, and our friend Chaos Taz. We share the server. Our supporters are all on there, and if you are interested, you can check out my Patreon as well as my YouTube channel memberships. Click on the join button and you can see exactly what I have to offer there. And Patreon has more tiers. There are more things there. But there are some differences between the two. The main one is channel memberships get early access to videos, while Patreon gets a few extra things that you would not normally get with YouTube channel memberships, things that I can't incorporate with that. But they're mostly the same. So yeah, definitely check those out if you would like to see them. But anyways, I would like to thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, everyone. I absolutely appreciate it. And yeah, if you like this video, then absolutely give it a thumbs up. Love to see that. Comment, how's your day going? That's all. Just how was your day? And I guess, what are you looking forward to seeing? I'd love to hear from you. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.